Okay. Well, we're going to just jump right in tonight because we have an awesome call. Tonight for our Faith on the Rise team call, we have a very special guest speaker tonight. Sorry, I'm trying to mute everybody. If you are not already muted, check your phone, go ahead and mute, but I think I got most of you. My special friend and power partner, Sadie, we have been working together for 2 years of our 3.5-year journey with Plexus, and it's just been so awesome to like really bounce ideas off of each other for the last 2 years. And I've literally been asking her for this call for like 6 months, and our calendars have like not matched at all. But she is so educated, you guys, and she has an incredible experience in just her own health testimony, but also what she can bring and how she's helping her customers. And so I'm just going to pass it right over her tonight. She can kind of share her story a little bit. And take it away, Sadie. Thank you.
No problem. Hey guys, how are you? So happy to be here. I don't know. I mean, you guys obviously know Tracy. There's a group of us that are pretty obsessed with one another. So, I pretty much love her. She's fantastic. And I know that you feel the same way. So I'm going to share just a little bit about myself because I think it's really going to tie into why I'm so passionate about this topic of autoimmunity. So I am an Emerald ambassador. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm actually from Kansas City. But we were the first Emerald team in St. Louis. So if my team is listening, be very proud, guys. But they know that anyway. But I really started for the products. I had no interest. And I don't know how many of you are sitting out here. I'm not going to go into a business talk, but you're sitting out there and maybe you started the same way, or you've got people who said, I do not want the business. Like, don't talk to me about it. And I think what I have found is that typically opportunities present themselves when you're so miserable that you're forced to act, right? So that's either your health or your wealth, or both coincide. And that's really what happened for me. So I was not tooting my own horn at all, but I was a career working mom. I worked a very competitive sales career. I had no interest in staying home with my kids. I was one of those people that was like, I don't know how people do that. They're more equipped than me, right? All those lies we tell ourselves, right? Go back to Rachel Hollis. But also that I just did not have time for it. I wasn't interested in it. But my health really took a downturn after the birth of my second child. We found out that I was hypothyroid after the birth of my first daughter because we were going to try quickly again. My period didn't return. So it's a classic symptom of low thyroid is that you don't menstruate. Okay. So that's how it was found. It was on accident. Didn't know anything about holistic health, didn't care, get me my period, give me my baby. That's kind of how I was. And then that's what happened. So I got on medication. I got pregnant with Sam, and really afterwards the wheels fell off. And I'm going to gloss over it because this is not a call on Hashimoto's, which if you ever want me to talk to you about that, I'm happy to do so because that is my passion ultimately. Is thyroid health. But essentially, I was a skeptic. I didn't think it was going to work. I didn't even know what autoimmunity meant. Okay. And when you hear me talk about this subject tonight, you're going to say, there's no way that is really true. And I think that, again, opportunity to become the expert is born out of necessity. So, for me, I just started really understanding my condition. But it was because I was on these products and they started to work for me. And I was like, why? Why does this work for me? What does this mean? What does this mean for other people? Okay. So I'm going to give you kind of a crash course in autoimmunity. We're going to talk about some of the products that really relate to this topic, but what you need to know about the autoimmune community. So I'm going to be the voice of the autoimmune community for you. Okay. They feel like their body failed them. There's a lot of shame in autoimmunity. There's a lot of anger and confusion. So when you approach people in that community, you need to understand that they don't know what you're about to find out today. Okay? They don't know. A lot of them don't know. And I'm not saying that for any other reason, that wherever you hit them on their journey, they might be extremely well read on their issue, but they've missed this holistic piece, okay? Or they're new to it, they're mad, they're angry, they feel worthless. These are all emotions that I have felt in the past, okay? So my research is because I want to understand why. And so what is autoimmunity? So by definition, autoimmunity is the failure for one's own immune system to recognize its own cells and tissues as self. Okay? All right. So the body essentially attacks itself. Okay? Every autoimmune issue is a gut problem. Okay? I don't have a thyroid problem. I have a gut problem. Okay? People don't have nerve problems or blood problems or kidney problems. They have gut problems. Okay? So that's what you need to understand. The body just picks its flavor, right? It expresses in its own way. And something that you want to take with you is, and the way that autoimmunity works is, when you open the gate and allow the body to start attacking itself, if you don't get in front of it, it will continue to express in different diseases. Okay, so how many people do you talk to that say, oh, I have diabetes and Hashimoto's and I also have fibromyalgia? Oh man, okay. You know, I have AS, I have fibromyalgia, and they're testing me for MS. Okay, it's not a surprise, because when you open the floodgate, the body just finds new ways to attack itself. It's a systematic shutting down of the immune system, okay? So it sounds really scary when I say it like that, and it can be, but the good news is you have tools to offer people, so you don't have to be worried about that. You've got a solution for them. So the immune system responds essentially to the launches against these healthy cells as if they were invaders. Okay, so basically, my body is trying to kill my thyroid because it thinks that it is an invader. Isn't that weird? I know. But that's really what's happening, okay? So again, we have gut issues. What we do with autoimmunity and with plexus is, when we seal off that gut, that leaky gut, and I'm going to go into a little bit more, but I'm just saying, like, high level, when you're sealing off the toxins leaking into the bloodstream, you're really shutting off that autoimmunity. That's what you're doing, okay? And it does take more interventions than just plexus. Now, some people, you've read those testimonies, right? The only thing they did was plexus, and then, things turned for them. You're going to deal with people who are just dipping their toe into autoimmunity, and it's not as critical of years and years and years. Or you're going to have people that are going to have to change their diet. They're going to have to get on different supplements. They're going to have to do thing after thing. They're going to be boiling chicken feet for bone broth, okay? Like, you don't know. But what you can do is offer these products, which are going to be different than anything else that anyone has probably offered them. I can promise you that. All right. So what is leaky gut, right? Let's talk about that, because we're going to put this all together. Leaky gut is, right, a condition in which the lining of the small intestine becomes damaged, okay, causing undigested food, toxins, waste, bacteria to leak into the bloodstream. Okay? Have you noticed all the food allergies that have emerged lately versus in the 1920s? Okay? People in the 1920s don't know a thing or two about a tree nut allergy. I can guarantee you that, okay? It's our immune systems that fail that have caused all of these food intolerances. Okay? So where is the immune system located? Right? We already know it's located in our gut. We all do those posts, right? We know where it's located. I've got I've looked at websites that say it's 70%. I just looked at one that said it's 95%. Okay, 95% of our immune system is located in our gut. Doesn't matter what the statistic is. The point is that there is a huge piece of the immune system located in the gut. So if we have intestinal permeability, which if you're not on Plexus, you probably do, you can see as we connect these two things where all the problems start, right? All the allergies, all the rashes, all the acne, all the hormonal imbalances. You get my drift, right? All right, okay. So then we're gonna bring it back around. All right, so understanding the true cause of autoimmunity is to support rather than suppress. How many people do you talk to that are autoimmune, and maybe you don't, but you're going to pay attention now, I promise you that are going to say, I'm on immune suppressants. I can't take probiotics. My doctor says I'm not supposed to be on probiotics because it's going to support my immune system. Okay, so I would gently encourage that person or directly, if you're me, to find a new doctor, because that's the silliest thing that we've all ever heard, right? Why would we suppress something that's meant to keep us alive? Okay, so on the level, right, on the surface, right, we get it. We're going to suppress the immune system so that those reactions go away, right? We're going to band-aid the symptoms. Okay, so if we suppress the immune system, my nerves don't hurt anymore. I don't have pain. I'm able to walk and function. Lupus, a lot of people that have lupus are on immunosuppressants because the attack on their body is so strong, okay? All right, but ideally, what we want to do instead is support the immune system, remove and calm the pathogens, and therefore reduce the inflammation and turn off autoimmunity. So what are the underlying causes of autoimmunity? Okay, so it's leaky gut. We talked about that. It's gluten. Sorry. No, y'all probably love gluten. Okay, but I'm not going to get on a soapbox about it, but I'm going to tell you that it's a problem. Okay, it's an actual statistic that is undigestible by any living human body. Some people just tolerate it better than others. Dr. Christensen said that. You can Google it after we're done. I didn't make that up. So, it's really, the problem is that it's not actual traditional wheat anymore. Again, we're not dealing with 1920s wheat. We're dealing with brand new Monsanto, genetically modified, soils or depleted wheat. Okay? It's a different animal. Okay? All right, so it's a problem for a lot of people. I'm telling you this so that when you're talking to people and they're saying, oh, I'm autoimmune and I'm on Plexus and it's not helping, say, how many sandwiches are you eating every single day, right? Are you going and eating Chinese food and dumping a bunch of soy sauce onto things? These are things that we have to think about. Okay, next, toxins, right? They're infections, mold, mercury toxicity, metals. Okay, this is all part of the body being toxic or attacking itself. Infections, Epstein-Barr, herpes, E. coli, and stress. Stress is the number one killer. I promise you, anybody autoimmune the trigger is stress. So when they're under a lot of stress, they are flaring. Okay, they might be managing it better than others, but I can tell you that it's a big, big deal for people. All right, so I'm going to tell you what causes somebody to express autoimmunity. Are you ready? All right, there's 3 things. Okay, the first one is genetics. Can't do anything about it. I've had my genetics pulled and I'm predisposed to certain types of cancer, weird bone marrow things, lupus, all these other things that I don't have. Okay, genetics are there. Okay, your environment, your lifestyle choices, things that happen to you, that is what causes genetics to express. So you can't do anything about it. Okay, so that part's off your plate. You can just wipe it away. You can't do anything about it besides live a good, healthy life. All right, the next thing, I'm about to blow your mind. This is the three posts. This is the triangle of autoimmunity right here. It's genetics. Okay, it's leaky gut, what we talked about at the very top of the call, right? We talked about leaky gut and how the immune system is compromised by having perforations in the lining, allowing toxins to leak into the bloodstream. Those toxins are what find whatever said organ or bodily system and attack it. Okay? If you don't have an immune system that's compromised, you cannot be autoimmune, period. Okay? What causes leaky gut? Candida. Okay, we're going to talk about products in just a minute. So think about this as we pull it all together. And the last one is a physiological stress event that was so great, your body could not handle it. When you're talking to these people, I want you to ask them, when do you remember getting sick? When did it happen? What do you remember? Okay, a lot of times they're going to say, it was my divorce. It was after the birth of my baby. My hormones were out of whack. I couldn't handle it. Well, I lost my job. My dad died. My daughter, my daughter was, in a horrible car accident, guys, things like this. Okay. So it's all these things clicking together at once. Okay. And I'm giving you this information so that you can be more sensitive to these people, so that you understand that there was a Bermuda Triangle of BS that occurred for this to all happen, right? And again, we're going to go back to the most important part that can be changed is leaky gut, okay? That's the part that can be changed, because we can't control the stress events that happen in our life. We can't control our genetics, but what we can control is how we treat our body and what we do to get our body back on track. Okay, all right. So we decided that the 3 things that make autoimmunity happen, that click it into place: genetics, leaky gut, and a physiological stress event. All right. So how does plexus help? I'm sure that you're smart. You know this. You can figure it out. But we heal the gut. We clean the liver. Okay, we calm inflammation, and we provide necessary nutrients in people who have impaired gut systems. Okay, big deal.
Okay, say that all again. Just
okay.
This helps.
How do we help? Okay, we heal the gut. We clean the liver. Okay, we calm inflammation. And we provide the necessary nutrients. Okay? When a gut system is impaired, you're not absorbing what you need to absorb, period. Okay? Then there are other conditions, obviously not getting into thyroid again, but there are other conditions such as thyroid, that there are specific vitamins and mineral depletions common to those issues. Totally different call. Okay? But we correct those things. So, all right, products that we can obviously talk about for healing autoimmunity and restoring health and autoimmunity. Slim is a fantastic product. Okay. All right. I want to just say this. Are we recording? I would be very careful with microbiome activating Slim in people with autoimmunity. Okay. You don't want to know why? We're not your average gut system that's going to take all that good prebiotics and we're going to build up our acromancy and we're going to be great. It's going to be like, woo, this is a lot more goodness than I can even handle right now. Okay. I was in a flare for like a year. I didn't know why. Okay. All right. Baby steps, right? Okay. The other part of that is I switched also at the same time to 2 other new Plexus products that were about gut healing. We've got to be smart. So what I always tell people who are autoimmune is, I'm going to work you into microbiome activating, but it's going to be like a year from now. We're going to get you just on like hunger control. We're going to get you on triplex to start your gut healing. We're going to add vital biome in, okay, to really heal you. Okay, guys, because it is really a baby step process. It super is. And that's okay. Because those people, you've got to tell them, are you going to go on the journey with me? Because we are not in a quick fix situation anymore. That was you 20 years ago. Okay. You today is dealing with some things that need to be ironed out. And it's okay to say that. You owe it to them to say that, because they need to know the truth, that we can help them heal. Okay. But they can't be like looking for that quick fix. Okay. They can't be looking for that. All right. So Slim, fantastic to calm inflammation. It's a fantastic liver nourishing product. It contains ALA, which is the precursor to glutathione. Glutathione is a master antioxidant in the body, and it's responsible for ultimate healing. When you boost glutathione, you boost the body's ability to heal itself. Okay? Okay. All right. Obviously, we know we balance blood sugar. That gets us back, we're calming inflammation there. I'm going fast because I literally have 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. Ease. Ease is obviously fantastic. You're going to deal with people who are on over-the-counter pain medication. Okay? Instead of being on that, let's ask them to be on high doses of ease, which are going to regenerate the liver, remove toxins and burdens from the liver, allowing the body to heal itself. Okay, turmeric and green lip mussel are amazing antioxidants. Everybody that's autoimmune needs to give ease a really serious 4 to 5 months solid go. Okay, in my opinion. All right, Nerve is a fantastic product, especially for people with brain fog and autoimmunity. Okay, it really enhances focus. It really cuts down again on pain, brain fog, reduces inflammation. Okay, those are unsung heroes in our plexus lineup. You want to just get somebody on something that is going to be, just nourishing to them. If they say, I don't want to lose weight. I'm like, I get you. It's okay. We're going to put you on Slim and Ease, or Slim and Nerve, and maybe X Factor. Okay, we can be a health system, right? We don't have to focus. Sometimes people are not ready for the gut stuff. I'm sorry to tell you, but they're just not. They're just too touchy. And we want to give them energy. Okay, so just use everything you know about these products and just go to them really simply and sweetly and say, I know I can help you feel better. Okay, next, X Factor, right? Obviously, X Factor Plus. Specifically in thyroid health, X Factor Plus has the vitamin and mineral profile that is perfect for the nutrients that are usually and most commonly depleted or not present in thyroid disease. Okay, obviously, X Factor Plus, original X Factor, fantastic. That aloe game changer. If somebody has an autoimmune colon or bowel disease, X Factor Original is my go-to. It's extremely soothing for the gastrointestinal tract. Slim, X Factor, Original X Factor and Ease, game changer, healing them inside and out, energy all day long. Okay, Probio 5, obviously. Okay, Candida is the culprit in autoimmune disease, period. Okay, you might not be saying it boldly on social media. Maybe you do. Maybe you're like me and you post one and then you delete it because you're controversial. Do what you want to do, but that's what it is. Okay, in triplex, the game changer for people is the Probio 5. Okay, BioCleanse obviously is fantastic, but BioCleanse, the way I describe it to my autoimmune people is we're using it as a tool to allow Probio 5 to heal your body. Okay, you might not always need it. You might need a lot right now, but the goal is we're going to get you on higher doses of Probio 5, and BioCleanse is going to help us do it. Obviously, if they have frequent bowel movements, you guys know how to do that, right? All right, Vital Biome. I don't know how many people in autoimmunity have depression. Do you know why? This is the call that's coming up. Teaser alert. If you have an impaired digestive system with candida and overgrowth, your body cannot produce the serotonin it needs, period. Okay? That product is an amazing serotonin booster. It is healing. These strands are medically proven. Guess who Googled them? Me. All of the strands are fantastic. They are healing. They're proven. Okay. If somebody wants to be on a probiotic, they don't want to mess around with the, the candida cleanse, and they don't understand that they have candida, start them on Vital Biome first. Either way, I tell people you're going to be on both of them, period. Okay. By the end, when I get done with you, you're going to be on the end of them. We can decide how you want to start. All right. So again, I just want to remind you, and I hate to be fast, but really what Plexus is all about is designed for autoimmunity, period. okay? Seriously. When we remove those pathogens, we take control of the only piece of autoimmunity that we can, right? The other stuff we can't control, right? Obviously, we ask people to control their stress, look at adrenal health, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But Probio5 is the star, okay? Allowing the body to use that Probio5 and cleanse it is key. All right. I'm so sorry I was fast. I will do round 2 if you ever want me to.
We're amazing. Don't worry about doing round 2. That was awesome. If we have more questions, I'll let them ask me and then I'll bring them to you.
Or on that thread is fine and I can answer.
Perfect. And I'm sure some of us will hop on your other call shortly.
Okay.
So, thank you, Sadie, so much.
Bye, guys. Bye. See you later.
All right. I just have a couple things, guys, really quick, and then I'll allow us to hop off in case you want to jump on the other call. 3 things. First, I want to announce our $25 gift card winner. I went ahead and drew before the call because I knew it was going to be short and quick. And the winner was Brittany. It's either Bajis or it's Bajis. So she is the winner of the $25 gift card. And I'll go back. I didn't even look and see who her sponsor was, but I will get that to her. I hope you all are still really helping your teams focus and working on your super silver bonuses. I feel like so much of the cruise has been, in the behind the scenes, everybody's working on the cruise, but that super silver bonus is huge for anyone that's close to 50 points or has not hit 50 points before. So we cannot forget that one. The last thing, subscriptions. We talk about this every time. But we currently are at 37% of what has been added this month. And last month, I believe we were in the 40s. We might have hit 50%. But the chunk of people that we added last month, if we do not get their subscriptions on or are already talking to them, we are all going to drop points this month. I'm telling you all added a whole lot of people. You're all really trying to grow and gain momentum. I see it. I feel it behind the scenes. But you need to work on your subscriptions and really please reach out to those people that you added last month that were brand new, that had a welcome pack. Talk to them about getting their subscription set up or an order placed this month. They say that 75% of people that do not set up their subscription in their first month will never reorder again. So please, please don't shoot yourself in the foot of gaining someone brand new that could be awesome for this opportunity to share down the road by not doing it properly in the beginning. So any questions? Because I really want to get on Sadie's serotonin call. I love to learn. Any questions? Awesome. Thanks, guys, for being on. I appreciate it. Have a great night.